So 2 days ago, I pulled the car into the backyard, and yesterday I actually did disc, well, change the rotors on the Trailblazer and did new pads. So now it's got drilled and slotted rotors, factory size, factory calipers, nothing crazy, just a little bit better. They feel a little bit nicer too, but the old rotors were on their way out. Anyway, finished that up today, and now we're back to the Nova. So on Friday, after I got it back here, I pulled the headlights out because they're missing. If you look here, you got these little plastic rubber, I don't really know what these are. They're like anchors basically that you screw into, and it's missing two, and it's been missing them. So I ordered a set of those, waiting on those. And I also need some on this side, 1, 2 as well. I'm not too sure. This is in the clip, but I need to pull this off anyways, because right now when I open the driver's side door, the hinge is broken. The mechanism that locks it out, it now permanently locks it out unless I use a long screwdriver to lift it up and over the little piece of metal that locks the joint in place. But in order to replace that, I have to pull the entire fender off, and I would have had it done a few months ago, but when I went to do it, like this guy here and I think one other big one, I don't remember where, it might have been this one, they have these little clips which this is stuck on. That's why it won't come out, but it won't go in all the way because the clip's not held onto anything anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out in order to get this fender off, in order to replace the little latch in here. It's locked right now. I'll open it up at some point and show you. So I got it out here, and I put new tie rods on it, but one of the crown nuts, it was already pretty loose from the factory, but it's pretty much done for now. So it was just not safe to drive. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to pull it back here, to get that taken care of. But there's a lot that needs to get done, including the exhaust. There's a laundry list of things that I'm going to do on this. I also have to pull the dash out, which I'm going to do right now, because it's got a lifetime warranty and something is wrong with it. The whole thing got fried one day when my mom was driving it, and so I need to pull that out. I have to send the whole thing back, so I have to send the whole dash back, and then once they get it, they'll send me the new dash so I can replace it. But obviously I can't drive it in that time, so that's one of the other reasons I brought it back here. It's going to be sitting for a while so I can take care of these main issues, and it's going to take quite a while, I'm guessing, for that dash to get replaced. I'm going to have to deal with customer service and all that crap. Not looking forward to it, but I'm going to pull it out right now. I'm going to label all of the wires as I unplug them. So yeah, I'm going to open up the Nova and get to it. So here's the dash. You can see all the insides right now because the sun's hitting it perfectly, but if if it was dark or whatever, it would just look black. That's kind of why I liked it. Too bad it went out within a year. Anyways, Intellitronics, shout out. So this is the one that's out. It's not supposed to be up like that. Let's see if I can get it better. So you see how this is like a hook. Well, if you look at that pin, this whole thing, this pin is what it's supposed to lock onto to keep it from the door from shutting. I think this came loose. Maybe this too. Yeah, definitely. These two things came loose, and it's up over the top of the pin. So door will not shut. I don't want to do too hard, but you get the idea. So I have to use this big screwdriver in order to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna pull the dash out. It's just these two bolts, and then this comes out. They're just not that easy to get to. All right, that was interesting. I got the dash out, obviously. I just cut the wires because they were pretty short, and I'm gonna spend some time rewiring all this so it's nice and I don't have all these. I'll redo these, but at a longer length, and this is from when I first kind of got the car, like, shoot, 4 years ago, I think now. This work was from like 3.5 or 4 years ago, so I can do a lot better now. Not perfect by any means, but much better than this. So I'm gonna do that eventually, not today. All right, got her in the air, lugs are loose, and I'm gonna take care of this, get it in the garage, get everything together, find that receipt, and then call the company probably sometime this week, definitely not tonight. This is the first part. I'm gonna probably do a part every couple days, but this will be the first part of basically getting the Nova going. I might call it something, I don't know. I'm gonna make a playlist of it, but yeah, I'm gonna do a lot in the next few months, and I think it's gonna be a good idea to put it on YouTube. I think a lot of people will enjoy it and see how far she comes along. Hopefully one day we could get it to paint, but that's not really a priority right now. I'll do body work and then paint. I don't think I want to do it, but I also don't want to deal with shops. From talking to all the old guys, they got a lot of shit to say about cars being stuck at a shop for a year and a half or whatever. All right, got it up in the air. I got the bad one right there, and I pulled the other side off, so I have the good one. I'm gonna run to the hardware store. Hopefully they'll have it, but I doubt it. But I can at least get the right size from the hardware store. Then I need to order and special order it and get it on there whenever that gets here. So yeah. All right, it's 2 days later. I've been searching everywhere for the Castle nut and I can't find it, so I had to order it. It should be here tomorrow. If you look, that thing's apart. But I found another issue while I was under here, and it would be the idler arm is loose right here. I'm gonna see if I can't just tighten it up, or if this mount has got stripped or something. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna start messing with it to find out, because I think this is a brand new idler. Yeah, I got the idler arm, I'm pretty sure, especially because this bushing looks really, really new. I'm fairly certain I got it when I got these tie rods, so should be okay. All right, good news, it was loose. That's great, it's not rocking anymore. Okay, so I also have these disc brakes. These are 5 lugs. The car currently has 4 lug drums, but I want to put these on. I just was curious if anyone could help me out. These look like possibly original styling. They're not original because these are made in China. Most definitely did not make these in China in 60. These probably would have been 65 if they actually put them on any. But what confuses me is the disc does not end here where usually they do in this area. It continues all the way. If I pop the cap off, this is all one piece. So I'm just curious if anyone knows anything about these, if these are gonna be easy or a pain in the ass for me to replace. Obviously I'm gonna have to pop the cap, the wheel bearing cap off. Calipers given. But yeah, I mean, they're pretty good. I got them from a guy whose wife has a 65 SS at the cruise night. Super cool. His car's badass. He's got a 62, but his is a Malibu. So anyways, they gave me these discs because she didn't want them on her car, so I'm looking to put them on this. Obviously I'm gonna need new wheels, and they're in great condition. They're basically brand new. So, but I just was confused about this design of the actual rotor. And if you guys know anything about these, I would love some information. Well, it's not over. Figured I'd show you guys what I'm dealing with before I wrap it up for the night. I got all the bolts off for the fender. It looks like I'm gonna have to slide it this way when I get it off, this way, and then lift it up, because this part is sort of wrapped around this part. There's a piece of metal, a body, whatever, this underneath it, so if you look, it's loose, but it won't come off. Also, there's some sort of vehicle epoxy still attached here. Everything else has come apart over the years. That guy right there has some sort of clip, and it's pretty damaged underneath. There's a clip that's stuck and it will not come apart. And same here, except I also got my 1/2 inch stuck on there and it was almost out. As you could see light. Yep, that wasn't like that before, but then the clip broke loose from its, I don't even know if it was welded or if it was just rusted to the frame. These clips have to be the stupidest thing I've ever had to deal with on this car. I hate them so much, and they made this into an absolute nightmare. I put PB Blaster on it. If anyone has any tips or tricks on how to get these useless clips out of here, or replacements, obviously all I could do is a nut and a bolt. God, I hate this. I'm so mad. I could have had this whole thing off. I could have had the new bracket in there, but these idiots put used clips, stupid clips. I'm gonna get it back on the ground and do a lot of praying. Okay, back on the ground, about to wrap it up. You know, this is exactly why I wanted to pull it back here, though. As nice and open as the engine bay is, as easy as it is to access all this, everything else on the car is an absolute nightmare because it's so old that everything is rusted together, and then when the rust breaks, it breaks in the wrong area, so then it's literally impossible to get everything that you need to get apart. I'm just thankful that I have the opportunity to do this in this manner. Thankful to my parents. I love this car even as much as I often hate it. I love driving it. I hate working on it sometimes. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go inside and edit it all for you, get rid of all the BS of me going on and on and on, because there's nothing interesting in this video, just a bunch of me talking. But hopefully in the next video I'll have some actual progress. Oh, I forgot, I also got in the back seat, oh, it's so dirty in the bag. Those are the bezel mounting screws that I got, stainless steel ones. They should be great. So I'm just waiting on these little guys, these guys, to go in these things, these holes, those holes, those holes, and then we can at least get the face back together. If I can ever get this fender off, I can get this headlight back on. But I can't wait to get it, you know, at least a little bit back together before I keep taking it apart in other areas. So with that said, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll try and get this video up tonight or tomorrow night, and then keep working on it and get another video up, maybe by the end of the week, maybe definitely by the weekend. I should have plenty of time Friday. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, help me in the comments. Please help me. I need a lot of help with this one. But yeah, so catch you guys in the next one. Peace.